how to change the three different forms of linear equations, like from slope to standard to point slope.
Okay. Okay, let's go over the homework first and then we'll move on there, okay? I'll bring up the homework for you. I'll bring up the homework for you. When the class goes so well, I'm very excited. When the class goes so down, I feel very, what to say? I felt very, very down in the previous class. I don't know. For some reason, it didn't go great today. Okay, how about this? Which one, Ma? Which one do you want me to do?
22.
30?
22.
What is asked? What is the slope-intercept form of this equation? Okay. Can I ask one of you to do it on the board? Can I ask one of you to do it on the board? Is it possible? Can one of you do it on the board?
Can I do it?
Yeah, please.
Okay, so how I did this is that Miss Priya, could you please scroll up a bit? Is it number 22 or 20?
22, Ma.
22.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So how I did this is, since we have to write this in slope intercept form, y has to be alone. So I subtracted 5x on both sides. Which gives me y equals negative 5x minus 2.
Good, Ma. Good job. Can I ask 25 to be done on the board by someone else, Subi?
Yeah. Okay. So, how I did this was to write this in slope intercept form. I subtracted 7x on both sides. And then I got negative 6y equals minus 7 plus. And then, since I took it y alone, I divided by negative 6 on both sides. And then since negative 6 goes to, like, it's like negative 6, or basically 7 over 6x. But
that's good. Okay.
So then it would be y equals 7 over 6 x, and then 6 divided by negative 6 is negative 1. So yeah.
Good job, Subi. Can I expect one another of you to do this one?
Can we do 26?
20?
26.
Navya, would you like to do, or you want me to do, Navya?
I can try.
Sure. Or I can try as well.
Okay.
Go ahead. You want me to write on the board?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So it's minus 3 on both sides.
You want
And
y to
then,
stand alone, right? Yeah.
yeah. And then it's y equals x plus 2 minus 3. So then you do 2 minus 3, and it's negative 1.
Good job. So this slope is 1. Intercept is minus 1.
Negative 1.
Point slope form is just y equals mx plus b.
That is a slope intercept form is y equal to mx plus b. Point slope form is m times x minus x1 will be equal to y minus y1. That is the point slope form. This is the point. This is the slope. Any questions?
So, but all you're trying to do is isolate y, right?
Depends. Here you're trying to isolate y. In this form, see, this is in point slope form. How? Y minus y1 equal to m times x minus x1. So, so 5 comma 3 is a point on the line. Slope of the line is 3 by 5. You got it?
Yeah.
That means what? How can I graph the line? 5 comma 3. 5 comma 3 is a point on the line means 5 comma 3 is a point on the line. The line will pass through this. And the slope is 3 by 5. 3 by 5 means change in y. When it goes down by 3, it goes left by 5. So another point is this. It goes down by 3, it goes left by 5. You see what I mean? So that's how you draw this line. This line passes through 5 comma 3, right? And
Yeah.
has a slope of 3 by 5. You got it?
Yes. So can you go to 16 really quickly?
Mm-hmm.
For this one? Oh wait, not 16. 15.
Mm-hmm.
So for this one, they're asking for the slope, right?
Yeah.
So for this one, I did -2 over or 2 over 5 is the slope, but because
That's 2y on both sides. 2y equal to -4 minus 5x. Divide by 2, divide by 2. So y will be equal to -2 minus 5 by 2x. So what is your slope, Annam?
5 by 2x, but can't you
Minus 5 by 2.
but can't you just do the rise over run over here for -2y and -5x?
How can you do?
Because they're both 2 points on the they're
No, you can't do that. I understand where you're getting confused. This is not a point. -2 and -5 are not 2 points on the line. Here, x and y are 2 points on the line for which you don't know the values.
Mhm.
You got it? When you change this equation to a form where you get y equal to, if you change it to that form, then this is your slope and your y-intercept means 0 comma -2 is a point on the line because that's the y-intercept. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
Arnav, am I making sense? Advik, am I making sense?
Yep.
Pratika?
So here we tried to isolate 5x for the slope.
We always try to isolate the y part, ma. We always try to isolate the y part in the sense, see here, 0 equal to -2y minus 4 minus 5x, right? We always try to isolate the y. Y should come to one side. 2y equal to -4 minus 5x. But y has to be by itself. 2 has been multiplied with it. So you divide by 2 throughout.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
What else? Any other questions from the homework? Any other questions? Okay, I'll help you. I will ask, I'll review a few problems I feel, guys. Okay, let's see. Last week we just discussed slope intercept and we got into point slope form, I know. But let's see. Let me go ahead and ask you. Okay, first let's see this one. 2y plus 3 equal to minus 7x. What is the slope of this line? What is the intercept of this line? I want you guys to send it to me, because unless you understand these, I don't think I can even proceed. Let me see. Guys, some of you should keep it ready. I'm going to ask you to draw the line on the board. I'll give you equations. You're going to draw lines for me on the board.
Miss Priya,
Yeah, ma.
do we send the answer as slope intercept form, or do we send it separately with the slope and the intercept?
I just need the slope and the intercept, ma.
Okay.
Miss Priya, can I use the restroom really quickly?
Yeah, please. See, I just didn't even go to point slope form in the homework. Here, I'm really afraid if you don't submit your homework, I don't know how is it going to go. Pratika, I know about you. Vihan, what are you doing in school, Vihan?
We're doing slope.
Vihan?
We're doing slopes and graphing.
Navya, how are you doing in school?
We're
Navya,
doing
what is
transformations.
you transformations, transformations, ma?
Like, of like different lines and like,
Okay. You're in Prospera SD, huh?
Frisco ISD.
See, each of them are okay. Correct, ma. Avni, Advik, Subi, Ashrita, good job. Navya, one request for you. If you don't understand any problem at school, send those details to me.
Okay.
Annam, slope is not minus 7x, Annam. Whatever accompanies with x, minus 7 by 2 is the slope. The division by 2 should also come. Vihan, where is your answer? That's right. Good job, Raga. Good job, Aditya. Aditya, I needed the slope. I don't know whether you understood. Slope is minus 7 by 2 or minus 3.5.
I wrote
Okay.
the slope. It's
What
there.
is it?
I wrote the slope. It's minus 3.5x.
But the x is not the slope. Minus 3.5 is the slope. It has to be a number. There is no x. The coefficient of x is the slope. Annam, did you get that?
So to find the slope, you isolate y.
Yeah, you isolate y. Okay, let me show you. You isolate y means minus 3, it becomes 2y equal to minus 7x minus 3. Divide by 2, divide by 2. Y will be equal to minus 7 by 2x minus 3 by 2. Now compare this with y equal to mx plus b. M is your slope. Slope is just this. Got it?
Yes.
Now, a line passes through minus 1 comma 2 and minus 5 comma minus 3. Write the equation in slope intercept form. What is the slope intercept form of this line? Mm-hmm. Is that the slope, Vihan? I don't think that's the slope, right, Vihan? Do you want to check? Go ahead, guys. Oh, wow. Ashrita Subi, that's right. Pratika, good job, ma'am. Pratika, I'm sorry. Because of me, you did not do your homework, right?
Yeah.
Sorry. Next week, do.
Okay.
Looks like you already didn't forget, so I'm happy. See, it's always like when we start together, it's easy for me. If somebody comes in between, it always takes 1 week for me to settle into the group. Okay. Avni, good try. Do you want to try it once more? It's right, actually. You made a minor mistake, that's all. There's a minor mistake. Can you
Okay.
check again? Redo it, you'll get it.
Okay, I'll try again.
Advik, I want yours as well, Advik.
I'm doing it.
Aditya. Annam, your y-intercept, there is a mistake, ma. Aditya, that is not correct, Aditya. Advait, what's going on with you? Your video is off and you're not answering. What's going on? How about you, Vihan? Vihan? Raga, can I get your answer? Navya? Aditya, what's going on with you? Why is your video so blurry? Okay, thank you. I don't know what you guys do. Correct. Vihan and Avni, good job.
Rianti, so once you find the slope, you plug it into the formula and then you try to plug in either points and then you solve for plus b.
Yeah, correct, ma'am.
Okay.
Navya, that doesn't seem right to me. Guys, I think you're all having trouble finding the slope, I feel. What is the slope, Manavya? I know where you'll make mistakes. That's why I made the point hard. So slope is, let's say I start from this. I can start from any point. I'll start from this point. 2, then minus subtract minus 3. Then I'll start with the x point minus 1, subtract minus 5. So this becomes 2 plus 3 by minus 1 plus 5. That gives you 5 by 4. That is the slope. Now I can write this out as 5 by 4x plus b. Now I can take this point. Any point I can take, I'll get the same answer. If I substitute minus 1 and 2, it becomes what? 2 will be equal to minus 5 by 4 plus b. B will be equal to 2 plus 5 by 4. What does it mean? 8 plus 5 by 4, which is 13 by 4. So plug it in back, write your equation. Y will be equal to 5 by 4, x plus 13 by 4. Any questions? Navya, you made a mistake with the minuses and pluses, right, Navya?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it is very important. Please be very clear with what you're doing. 2, you have to subtract both the points. 2 minus minus 3, minus 1 minus minus 5. You have to be very careful when negatives are involved. Now, let's say the line passes through, I'm saying this is the point 2 comma 3, and then I will say the slope 1 2 3 4 5. This is 5, this is 4. Okay, now guys, can you write the equation of this line for me in chat? I want you to write the equation of this in chat. I would like to see the equation of this line in chat. So basically in slope intercept form, it's more than enough for me. See, once you get a hang of one, then everything becomes easy. Did you guys get it or can I help you? I am sorry, guys. Either I am wrong or you're wrong. I don't know. How did you all get minus 3 by 2x plus 5? Where did the
Miss,
3
yeah,
by 2?
I don't know if like but there's two different slopes. Like if we take the point 0 comma 5 and 2 comma 3 and try to figure out the slope, we get -1.
Okay,
We
okay.
do 2 comma
Okay,
3.
okay, okay. I understood my mistake. I understood my mistake. Yeah, I got it. So that's why I was wondering, what was that I gave incorrectly? Let me delete this off. How about that? I'll delete
Yes,
that off.
thank you.
Also note, guys, when a line goes down, the slope is negative. Did you all observe when a line goes down, the slope is negative. When a line goes up, the slope is always positive. Subhi, Advik, good job. Ashruta, good job. Raga, very good job. Very good job, Navya Pratika. Anamadvait, can I get it? Avni, good job.
I'll solve it.
I feel like I can move on, guys. Can I move on? Anamadvait, I'm waiting.
I'm sending the answer.
Aditya, you're always missing the x, Aditya. When you write equation, x and y has to be there. If you miss either, it's incorrect. Aditya.
Okay.
Advait, how about you? Advait is minus 5 by 4, right, Advait? Okay, I'm going to move on, guys, here. Anam, that's correct, ma. Find out B. What is the intercept? Intercept is where the
5.
line cuts the y-axis, right? Y-axis is cut at 5, right? So what happens to B?
Plus 5.
Yeah, but where is the x? You forgot to mention the x.
Oh, sorry.
See, that's important. Don't forget the x's. Okay. Now let's go ahead. Point slope form. What is the point slope form we discussed last week? Remember, point slope form is always the slope formula. So m is equal to y1 minus y by x1 minus x. This is the same as writing y minus y1 by x minus x1 because you're changing in both. Did you see? All are one and the same, but in point slope form, you just cross multiply and write. This is m by 1, right? You just cross multiply and write x1 minus x equal to y1 minus y. That's all. Okay. Now, if you're given in slope intercept form, let's say you're given an equation in slope intercept form. I gave the equation of a line is y equal to 3x plus 5. Now, what can you infer from this? You can infer slope as 3. Okay. Now, you're given the slope intercept form. Suppose if I ask you to write it in point slope form, what do you need? You need a point and a slope. Slope and slope you already have. But here you're given an intercept. Intercept is nothing but where the line cuts the y-axis, right? So this is, what is this point then? If this is 5, what is this point? 0, 5. So you have a point. You see here, 0, 5. Now, can you write it in point slope form? What does the point slope form say? M times x1 minus x equal to y1 minus y, right? So slope is 3. Point is what? 0, 5. 0, 5. Just plug it in. Minus x equal to 5 minus y. So you can write this out as 3 times minus x will be equal to 5 minus y. Did you guys get it?
Yes.
It's not hard, provided you understand. Now, let me ask you this. Slope-intercept form of an equation of a line. Minus 3x plus 4 equal to y. Can you write it in point slope form? Huh? I can help you guys. If you didn't understand, just put it out until you didn't understand. I'm here to help. I'm not expecting, or that's not the expectation at all. Okay, he clarifying is important. Because we are going to build on all of this. So it is important that we understand. If you don't understand, 10 times you ask, we will discuss here. Avni, I need x and y in a line equation. You cannot forget x and y. The variable x needs to be there. The variable y
Oh,
needs
I forgot to type that in that I got, but I have it written down.
okay. Annam, what is that Annam? Annam, why did you change it to minus 2x minus 4y? It's not multiplication. How did you do that? I'm not getting still.
I'll solve it again.
Now let me. Now we are correct. Avni, x and y should be there, ma. Annam, correct actually. Annam, what is m? You plug in the value, ma. Okay, let me go ahead and do. I'll do it on the board, I feel, guys. Some of you didn't get it. Avni, good job. I think that's correct, ma. So, guys, see, slope intercept form means what is that we have. First, I will identify what I have. What I have, let me write it down. If I want to write down what I have, right? Let's go ahead and write down what I have. Let me write down. Oh my God, something is going on with my writing pad. I don't know what. What I have, let me write it down. What do I have? I have the slope and the intercept. What are the slope and the intercepts? Advik, did you understand? What is the slope in here? -3. What is the intercept I have in here? 4. But that means what? That means that what point is on the line?
0,4.
0,4 is a point on the line. Now let me go ahead with what I want. What I want for writing the point slope form. What I want to write the equation in point slope form. I need the point and slope. You know point is 0,4. Slope is -3. We have both. It's so easy to write down. Now equation point slope form. How do we write it? X1 minus point. So basically it is x minus x1. X minus x1 will be equal to m times x minus x1 will be equal to y minus y1. So how are we going to write it? You know the slope is -3. You put it outside. X X should be there in our equation. X minus, but X1 should be that point. What is that point? 0 will be equal to Y should be there in my equation. Plug for Y1. What is Y1? The point 4. Did you have any questions? Okay.
It's okay to plug them in as either X or X1 or Y.
Yes, I
It doesn't
completely
matter.
agree. I completely agree. So sometimes some of you might have written minus 3 times 0 minus y equal to 4 minus y. That is fine because both sides are being multiplied by minus 1.
Okay.
Okay, now, so let's see this one. Point slope form, slope intercept. Okay, I want some challenge problems now. Just 1 second, guys. I just want some problems in point slope form which are a little difficult. Let's see. How about this? See, when we go to word problems, it's altogether an entire beast. Okay, let's see. I'll give you some easy ones. Okay, let's try this one. I have this equation. Can you let me know the point and the slope present in this form? What is the point and slope of this equation? Yes, Vihan, go ahead and come back. What is the point and the slope in this equation?
Could you please repeat the question? You were glitching out.
What is the point and the slope, Ma? That's all.
Okay.
What is the point and the slope? You get what I meant?
Oh, never mind.
Point, I am not getting, guys. Slope is correct, but how you guys are saying point is 0, minus 10? Can one of you explain? Subi or Advik, can you explain how is the point 0, minus 10?
I got
No, you
so
can
when
explain. It's okay to go around. Please understand, this is a class where we want to bring up some answers and try to understand how you got it so that we can help out each other. Go ahead.
when I did the parentheses, I get minus 3x minus 6 on the right side, and then I have y plus 4 on the left.
Minus 3x minus 6 on the right side. Okay, so
And then I have y plus 4 on the left side, and I subtract 4 on both sides, and I have y equals minus 3x minus 10.
wow. So you got the y-intercept and you're all answering, huh? Okay, that's nice. Thank you. Your answer is correct though.
Oh,
I asked only for 1 point. It can be any point. Good job. But Advik, Advik and Subi, did you not see that as soon as you given the equation, it is already in point slope form? So there is a point minus 2, minus 4. Did you see that?
no.
Okay.
Isn't the y-intercept plus 4?
No, this is in point slope form, guys. See, you have to understand that there is a difference. If you're given the equation as y equal to mx plus b, then that is the intercept. Here, do you see it's altogether different? Y minus y1 equal to m times x minus. You have to be able to distinguish between these two forms. This is in point slope form already. You got it? This
Yeah.
one is already in point slope form. Okay, so you should be able to distinguish what they are giving. Okay, here they have already given it in point slope form. Okay, so what is the point? When you compare x1, y1 are the points, right? So see here, there is a minus. So here -4, the point is -4, the point is -2. So I can write out the point as, how can I write out the point now? The point that the line passes through what point? Basically, it passes through -2, -4. That's the point on the line. And the next one is slope is what? Slope is -3. But some of you have very cleverly found out the intercept. Intercept was 0, -10. That answer is also correct because that is also a point through which the line passes. You guys got it?
Miss Priya,
Yeah, ma?
in the equation it says +4 and +2. So how would that be -2, -4?
I'll come there. So now, Subi, your question is, in the equation, there is a y +4, right? So why did I write the point as -2 and -4? Is that your question?
Yeah.
Good one. So let's see. Y +4 equal to -3 times x +2. But the general format is what? There has to be a minus in there. So I will split that plus as, how can I split the plus summa? Can I write it as 2 minuses? So can I write it down as y minus -4, y minus -4, and then I can write out -3 times inside that x minus -2. You see, ma? In this case, now it perfectly aligns with my format. What form?
Oh,
It perfectly aligns with my format of, what is our format?
yeah.
Point slope form. What is the format of the point slope form? Y minus y1 equal to m times x minus x1, right? So y1 is what, Subi?
Line is
Do you get it? So you have to express it as a minus. If you see a plus, then it can be split into minus minus. So the point becomes -4 and -2.
So it was initially -4 and -2, but like in the equation it says y minus y1 and x minus x1, but minus and minus make plus, so that's why in the equation, in the real
Yep.
equation.
Yep. In the equation, if it's a plus, you have to split it as a minus and rewrite it.
Okay, I get
Got it?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Now, let's see this one. Equation of a line. Equation of a line is three y equal to 2x minus 4. What form is this? What form of a line equation is this? I would like Raga to take a try. What form is this? Is it point slope form or is it slope intercept form? Which form is this? Slope intercept form, I'll write it here. Anna Madhvait, you can as well try.
So
I'm writing it for you.
your question is what kind of line or what kind of equation it is?
What form of equation is this? For the line, is this the slope intercept form or the point slope form? when you have parenthesis with x minus x1 or y minus y1, what type of equation is this? Is it a point slope form or a slope intercept form? Advik, you tell me.
Point slope form.
Point slope form. Good job, guys. This is a point slope form. Advait, good job. So this is a point slope form of a line. Can you convert it to slope intercept form? Can I get the slope intercept form of this line? Good job, Advait. So you have to express it as y equal to mx plus b. Can I get that form? Can I get that equation? I am at a loss. Who is gone? I just want to know who's gone. Algebra 1. Interesting. So Mahir moved, present, Ananya absent, Avni present, Anand present, Advait present, Navya present, Ashrita present, Vihan present, Aditya present, Advik is present. Ravin moved again. Ashrita, you're here? She's gone. I don't know. Yeah. It has to be in the format y equal to mx plus b. Raga, your equation is right, but you have to bring it to the format y equal to mx plus b. Y has to stand alone in slope-intercept form. Raga, you did not multiply the 2 with the 4. Pratika, that's right. Anand, that's right. Aditya, that's right. Subhi, that's right. Navya, that's right. Advik, it's right. Avni, it's right. No problem. Oh. So here you can multiply it inside 2x minus 8 equal to 3y. Divide by 3, divide by 3. Y will be equal to 2 by 3x minus 8 by 3. That gives you the slope intercept. Can I move on? Okay. One question I want to give you guys is this. Let me see. Let me see. I'll give you this, okay? I want you to write the equation of this line in point slope form. I want you to write the equation of this in point slope form. Write the equation of this line in point slope form. Write the equation of this line in point slope form. Good one, Ashruta. Aditya, yeah, I'm waiting for the point slope form of this line. You need a point and a slope. Please write it down. First, write it down. Advait, I'm asking in point slope form. Advait, I'm asking in point slope form.
Okay, I'll fix it.
Subi, that's good. Navya, that's good. Hey, have they started covering word problems, Ashruta, in school?
Not yet.
Not yet, yeah. Because see, this is a lot on you guys. First, you need to digest this nicely. Then only we can go to word problems. Okay. Word problems I'll do only next week. Because it's
I
really...
think we're gonna start it next week because we already learned the 3 types, and we're practicing on like changing from slope to standard and the point slope to slope intercept.
Okay. Annam, is that correct? Yeah. Yeah, can I write it on the board? Let me see. Vihan, are you answering? Vihan?
Ablanka,
Do you send me the answer?
still doing.
So here, what is the point on the line? Point on the line is, I'll take this, okay? 4, 3. Okay, what is the slope? Slope is basically this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 down, this one. So it's a downward facing line. So minus 1 by 4 is the slope. So how will you write in point slope form? Minus 1 by 4 x minus x1, right? X minus x1 is what? 4. Here y minus 3. That's all. Did you guys get it?
I just used for the point. I used the y-intercept, and
You can use it, ma. That's fine.
I simplified the solution.
Yes, you simplified means Anam,
I
even if you simplify it, I understand you've written the y-intercept. In that case, you need to be a little careful not to simplify the side. So if you use this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 4, right? It would have been, if you had used 0, 4, your equation should have been, let me write it down for you. Your equation should have been y minus 0, 4, right? Equal to minus 1 by 4 times x. That's all. You got it?
I wrote that, but like do you mean you have to write parentheses around the x?
No, this is good. Whatever you have written is good.
Okay.
Okay, shall we move on? So this is all about point slope form. You should be able to distinguish point slope form and slope intercept form given the equation, or write it in each form or convert it from one another very nicely. One last form that I want to cover is the standard form. What is the standard form of a line? That one is pretty easy. Ax plus by equal to c. That's all. If it is in this format, it's standard form. You guys get it? So here, I want you to understand the restrictions. 1 minute. I really want you to understand the restrictions.
What is ax plus by?
A is a number, B is a number, C is a number, ma.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You got it? A is a number, B is a number, C is a number. Does it make sense?
So if your point is like 3, 4, then it's 3x plus 4y.
Yeah, 3x plus 4y. Any number, meaning I'll tell you, A and B here can't be 0.
Mm-hmm.
A and B can't be 0. You got it?
Okay, so it can't be the origin.
A and B can't be 0. A and B can't be 0. X comma Y is the point on the line. That can be 0. That can be, see, X and Y can be point on the line.
Mm-hmm.
So that can be the origin. It can be the origin. But A and B are numbers. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'll tell you. So here, let's say, I will take up another 5 minutes, okay? And then I'll let you go. Now, y will be equal to 3x plus b. What form is it, Raga? What form is it, Raga?
Slope intercept form.
Huh? Slope intercept form. So if I want to convert it to standard form, I have to have x and y on one side, right? So subtract 3x, you get y minus 3x equal to 4, or I can write it out as minus 3x plus y equal to 4. This is of the format ax plus by equal to c. Do you see, guys?
You're trying to isolate the.
X and y to one side, the constant to the other side.
Okay.
Yeah,
That is a standard form.
Miss
You
Priya.
see what I mean? Okay, what is this format? Minus 5x plus 15y equal to 7. What is this format?
Standard form.
Standard form. If I want to convert this to slope intercept form, given standard form, how do you find out the standard form? How to find the slope intercept form?
You plus
You would
five.
just
Add
take out.
5x to both sides.
Yeah, you have to isolate y on both sides. Plus 5x, I will write it down as 15y equal to 7 plus 5x. Divide by 15, divide by 15. Y will be equal to 5 by 15x plus 7 by 15. Can write it out as 1 by 3x plus 7 by 15. Did you guys get it?
Yes.
Okay, now I really want to make it a little complicated for you. Let me see. Okay, let me ask you this. I'll give you this. Can you do that? Meaning, I'll see how many of you are able to do it. Think about what is given. They have given 2 points, right? How to write this equation in standard form? They've given you the standard form. They've given you 2 points on the line. Write the line equation in standard form. Can we do that?
Priyanti, I have a question.
Yama.
So in the equation for standard form, C, what is C?
What is C? C is the constant that is not associated with X or Y.
It can be any number.
Yes.
So then why is it equal to A plus B?
AX plus BY.
Mhm.
Annam, explain your question once more.
So I don't know what C is. So
Yeah, you don't have to know. First, see, when you're given 2 points, right? Either you have to write it in point slope form or slope intercept form. Do the slope intercept form and then convert it to
I
the standard.
like generally in the equation.
Annam, AX plus BY equal to C in this case, Annam. You don't have to find ABC and all. Given 2 points, do you know how to write it in slope intercept form?
இல்ல நான் சொல்றேன் வந்து like general C என்னது.
Oh, C is the constant. It will be like 5x plus 6y equal to 9. 9 is the number that's not associated with any coordinate point. What
So,
does it indicate in the graph is what your question is?
yeah.
Oh, no. The standard form, you can't say anything like that from the standard form. If you convert it to the slope-intercept form, then it makes some sense to say that way. Here, 9 by 6 minus 5 by... Here, in this case, I can say, hey, this is my slope, this is my intercept.
Okay.
You got it? Like that, there's nothing in standard form. Don't take it that way.
So C is nothing on a graph in standard form?
A is also nothing on a graph. B is also nothing on a graph.
Just, but aren't, oh.
Go ahead.
So then X and Y would be like 2 and 3, or 1 and minus 1 and 2.
No, Ma, these are points. From this point, write the equation of the line in slope-intercept form. Don't even go here.
Okay.
First, write this and then convert it to this.
Okay.
You got it, Annam?
Yeah.
Okay. First, write the equation in slope-intercept form. Then conversion is easy because you're going to bring y and x to one side.
Miss Priya, did I answer correctly?
Uh-huh. What line is this, guys? Those of you who did, you can think about it. What line is this and what line is this?
Can we write it in the chat or just say it out loud?
Say it out loud if you understood.
X equals 5 would be a vertical line.
X equal to 5 is a vertical line like this. Good job. These are special lines. What is the slope of that?
Slope of that is undefined.
Undefined. Undefined. It's not infinity. It's undefined because
If you
there is
do
a
rise
rise,
over run,
but there is
there's
no
only a
slope.
rise.
Yeah, there is a rise and there is no run. Run is 0. You cannot divide anything by 0. You cannot divide anything by 0 in mathematics, so it is undefined. Y equal to 1 means, what type of a line is that? It's a horizontal line. The slope of this is 0. Okay, good job. Yes, Avni, Subi, good job. If you understood about vertical and horizontal lines, you can leave. Avni, Subi, Advik, you got it.
Bye, Miss Priya.
Ashrita, you didn't get it, I feel. Oh my God, they left. Okay. Ashrita, you got it, Ashrita, I think so.
Okay, that's great.
Yep, they didn't get it. I should have told them about integers. Okay, I'll
Priya.
put it up. Yes, ma'am.
Miss Priya.
Yeah.
I don't get how to convert it.
Yeah, I'm going to help you.
Mhm.
So here, slope-intercept form is this. Slope is what? Slope is 3 minus 2 by 4 minus 1, right? So 1 by 5, correct? So I can write out as 1 by 5x plus b equal to y. How to find out b? I will substitute 4 and 3. Suppose if I substitute 4 and 3, 4 by 5, 3 minus 4 by 5 is b, which is 11 by 5 is b. So I substituted back in my equation, y will be equal to 1 by 5x plus 11 by 5. But the important thing here is you cannot have fractions. Please don't have fractions in these, because in standard form, you cannot have fractions. And I forgot to say for those 4 people who logged off soon. So here, you cannot have fractions. So multiply throughout by 5. 5y will be equal to x plus 11. Now, if I want to bring it in standard form, 5y minus x equal to 11. I can write this out as minus x plus 5y equal to 11. Clear, guys? Yep. So that's the standard form. You cannot have fractions. You have to remember that. Okay, I'll stop here.
So the y-intercept, you made it 5y and 11.
Yeah, ma, multiply by 5 in the left and the right. Multiply both the equation sides by 5. on the left and 5 on the right. Got it?
Mhm.
Okay. Any other questions? Okay, guys, I really appreciate the dedication of the three of you. Any other questions for me? You can ask.
So to convert it, you just rearrange it once you make it not a fraction.
Correct. In the format ax plus by equal to c, some number x plus some number y equal to c.
Priya auntie, if standard form like A, B, and C don't even like show anything on the graph, what do you even use?
Yes, correct. That's what I'm saying again and again. Yes, they don't.
Then what do you use it for?
No, it's just that, meaning if they give you an equation, it's always like that, right? X plus y equal to 5, x minus y equal to... See, you can convert it to other forms and use it a lot.
It's only to convert.
Hmm?
It's only for converting.
It's only for converting. Yes, it doesn't signify anything in the graph. Since you asked me so much, right? Mm.
Miss Priya.
Seema, okay. See, when you have a vertical line, horizontal line, you have to write it in standard form only. You cannot write it in slope intercept form or point slope form because slope will be infinity or 0.
Mm.
You see what I mean?
So then how would you write it as when it's when the slope is undefined in standard form?
It will always be x equal to or y equal to lines. When slope is undefined, the line equation will be x equal to something. When slope is 0, the line equation will be y equal to something. Got it? Okay, guys. We log off now, guys. See you all next week. Any questions? Ping me always. Bye.
Yep, thank you.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.